Hi guys, this is Pippa the Poppy Fairy, chapter number 6. So, this is our book. This is our last chapter, and then after that, I'm going to show you a surprise that is at the back. Okay, so let's go. You have already seen the map of it? Yes. So this is I have told you everything. And now we are going to read Petal Perfection. And we have read all these chapters. It was fun reading with you all. Let's go. Where's the last chapter? This is. Let's start now, okay? Pippa and the girls flew down from the tree as the goblins fled up the nearby hill. With a drift flick on her wand, Pippa made Rachel and Christy human size again. And the girls jumped on their bikes. After them, Rachel cried. The girls zoomed off after the goblins. Oh, they are zooming. That's the goblin with the petal. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see. Pippa riding in the basket in front of Rachel's bike. They reached the foot of the hill really quickly, but then they began to struggle. It's hard pedaling uphill, Christy panted, straining to go faster. Pippa leaned out of the basket and waved her wand. Dazzling poppy red sparkles swirled down into both of their bikes' wheels. Can't you see this? Yeah. Oh, Rachel yelled happily. I'm going much faster now. Me too, Crystal agreed. Thanks, Pippa. With the help of your fairy magic, the girls started grinning on the goblins. We are going to overtake the goblins soon, called Rachel. Let's try to grab the petal as we pass them, Christy suggested. Hooray! Pippa cried as they raced on past the other goblins. Hey, shouted the big goblin angrily. Give that magic petal back. The other goblins had now realized. Wait. Oh, what is that? No. This. Look, the goblin with the petal is little behind the others. Pippa pointed out. Christy, I'll ride past on his right hand and you'll ride past his left, Rachel said. Then he can't escape. Good plan, Christy agreed. As the two girls came up the behind goblin, Rachel went right off the Christy went left. The goblin was clutching the petal on his right hand. Rachel reached out for it as she rode up behind him. This is Rachel and this. But at the last moment, the goblin spotted her. Trying to trick me, are you? He jeered. You'll have to try harder than that. And laughing gracefully, he quick transformed the petal from his right hand into his left hand. But very a moment, Christy sailed past the goblin and on his other side and reached out and grabbed the petal from his hand while the goblin was still laughing at Rachel. See? She is going to get it. Hooray! Pippa cried as they raced the pass. Hey! Shouted the big goblin angrily. Give that magic petal back. The other goblins had now realized what had happened, but they were too late. Rachel and Christy were speeding their way the bike. Behind them, they could hear goblins shouting and agreeing with each other because they had lost the magic petal. Girls, I can never thank you enough, Pippa announced it as they finally came full circle, arrived back to the park gates. Now all my poppies and lovely red flowers will bloom beautifully again. She went on. I must take my precious petal back to fairyland where it belongs. She waved her wand over the petal and immediately shrank back to his fairyland size. Oh, magically. Huh? So cool. So cool. I'm very cool. Okay. Pippa took the petal from the Christie's hand and smiled. Goodbye, girls, she cried. And good luck with finding other petals. Rachel and Christy waved as Pippa disappeared in bursts of poppy red sparkles. Other magic petal found, Christy said happily. Now we are better back to Blossom Hall. Oh, let's correct our flowers from the shop first, Rachel reminded. Collect, huh? The girl cycled back to Petal Perfection. Kate was looking much happier and she walked. Hello, girls, again. Hello again, girls, she called cheerfully. Look, my flowers. Some of them peeked up and no insects were here before. Christy and Rachel could see that all the poppies and red flowers were now looking bright and healthy. They grinned at each other. Pippa's magic petal is working again, all right. Tell me which flowers you'd like, Kate said. You have got more to choose from now. The girls chose the red and orange poppies. The Kate made them up into two pretty poisons. Then Rachel and Christy said goodbye and cycled back to Blossom Hall. Look, Rachel said Christy, all the poppies in the hair are blooming again. Don't they look beautiful? Rachel agreed happily. Look at the stinky crimson heads nodding in warm breeze. I'm so glad we helped other petal fairy today. So this was the end of our chapter and here is our magical surprise. So after this, Louisa the lily fairy will help, but I have not that book, so I will not tell you. I just told you this book, and this is some more things you can get. And the secret is you have many. See, the weather fairy, also the party fairy, the jewel fairy, the pet keeper. There are so many fairies. There is a coming soon one also. Flora the fancy dress fairy. Oh my god, wow. So these are the dance fairies also. And this is all things. And now say bye bye to our Christy and Rachel and Pippa the Poppy Fairy. Bye bye guys. See you again.